What is going on, guys? Death here, back with another video. Today we're going to bring a subject to light that I think a lot of people disregard. Returning to a game that you haven't played in quite a while. Any kind of skill, or anything that you do, from riding a bike to cooking a meal, martial arts, or fighting games, every single thing has a certain level of knowledge, skill, muscle memory. It all comes together, but it's almost like with archaeology, the bones or the structures get covered over time by the trees, by the dirt. The earth continues to move. It never fully forgets itself, but in order to rebuild what you had put together with the puzzles for like the Egyptian pyramids, that is what we're trying to do here. Coming back to a game, there's a few things that I have for tips that I think will help you out. So let's get started. Number 1, just relax. There is no reason to stress out because people make this mistake. They want to be at the pinnacle in their head of where they were at their absolute best, where they were practiced all the time. It's very easy to, as your muscle memory starts to return, to get comfortable and then immediately frustrated. There's no fear of loss here. All I want you to do is just play and get that flow back together. Unearth that skill one bone at a time, one brick at a time, one pedal. I mean, that's all this is. You're building it back up. You're finding the love for the game. Why did you play it in the first place? It will really help solidify why you started this. Number 2, fighting games are a huge puzzle. Any kind of skill is the same kind of idea, this concept, right? This light bulb where every single time these two puzzle pieces come here, you know, you found this here. Oh my gosh, this is a door. I can't believe I found this. Is this a structure? It's a dino bone. Everybody knows about that. All I want you to do is just, oh my gosh, this setup here, this cross up, this is nasty. I remember this. Frame data might come back depending on how hardcore you had studied the game, right? Or that skill. This is a judo throw. You guys know I'm all about that. I've just been getting back into judo. It all comes together. So take that time, unearth those puzzles, enjoy those eureka moments because you had them at one point. You had put them together. You grinded the time. There are times where you'll actually pull up more than you remember. Your mind is in a different place than it was previously. You are a different person. So the way that you absorb or unearth that information and churn it to grow into something new is just a phenomenal step in coming back to the game. And finally, if you're getting lost, you don't know what to do, the muscle memory's coming back, but you don't quite know where you're missing out on, I always recommend going back to the basics. The fundamentals are the basis for anything that you do in this life. Driving a car, check your mirrors, building a temple, or plugging in your phone. It's the same process. There's a different wire. You just bought a new phone, or it's an old piece of electronics you haven't done forever. Maybe you're drawing for the first time in years, or you're building with Legos and you start to remember how you built all these cool structures as a kid. You start to let the imagination brew, but there's always a baseline. So look for that as your North Star so that it can help you get to where you want to be as you reinvigorate your love for the game. This is Death Walks Alone. I hope these tips kind of helped you out. Stay frosty, my friends. I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.